Howdy do everybody! BeantheBrave here, back with another Minecraft Let's Play, and today we are committing major acts of deforestation because we need a lot of wood to get these decorations made for our houses. So without further ado, let's jump right in. Oh my goodness, that took a bit longer than expected. But we got quite a lot of wood out of that, which is exactly what we wanted. And in the meantime, we uncovered a whole ravine back here that I had no idea was over here. Look at that. Check that out. And look, we got a whole bunch of stuff down there that we can go down and get later. But we're not going to do that right now. Right now, we've got a mission. And part of that mission includes ignoring how ugly this landscape is. Now it doesn't have any trees on it. It's awful. It's disgusting. I hate it. And we're going to fix this in the next episode. But for now, we're just gonna turn our back on that problem and turn towards the next step of the project, which is making these look good. So if you'll excuse me, I am going to take all this lovely spruce that we've acquired, and I'm going to start chopping it up and seeing what we can do with it. I beg your pardon. Jerk, what do you have anyways? What do you have anyways? Do you have anything good? Mushrooms, dye, cactus, seeds, shell, ice? Packed ice? Sir, are you not aware of where we are right now? Packed ice. So, what? For 3 emeralds? Sir, what do you think that is out there? Huh? Yeah, imagine a salesman selling ice in the middle of the tundra. The nerve of some people. Ah! Let's see. So here's the thing. The design of the outside will depend entirely on the functionality of the inside. Because I don't want these to just look good, I want these to actually be useful. We're going to be storing all of our materials in these. See all these chests out here? These are going to be going right in there. And this is also where we're going to have our furnaces and our little tool shed. Basically, these are going to be our workstations. But we still got a bunch of snow in here. Look at this. Look at this. Our carpet is all snowy and we don't have any torches to melt it. Oh my gosh, I gotta sweep this all up. Hang on. So I think I want a spiral staircase that goes all the way up there. And then we'll plan our windows to go along the staircase. So I think the staircase should start here. Yeah, exactly like that. How does one spiral? Like this? Is this right? Perfect. Now let's get some torches and see what that looks like lit up. Whoa, hello. Yeah, get him! Get him! Get him! Yeah, he's running away! He's running away! Good boy! Good boy! Good boy! Here. Here. Have the flesh of your enemies. Yeah. Boop. 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 And take a look at this. Check that out. Oh, that looks so cool. That looks so cool. You know what? I'm really proud of this. Spirals aren't an easy thing to make in Minecraft. I mean, well, nothing's easy for me to make. I'm a beginner. But I think this turned out pretty sweet. And now that we have our platforms in place, now that will help us determine where to put the windows. And once we have the windows in place, then that'll make decorating the outside a heck of a lot easier. So I think this looks like a very inviting spot to put a little nook. And we'll just get rid of that. And perfect! Look, this side's looking out over the ice flows. Which means if we make one on the other side, then we'll have a view of the forest to the south of us. And a view of the Enderman hiding in the holes. Beautiful. See, and perhaps one over here. Because I don't want these to be too symmetrical. Hey! Excuse me! Excuse me! What are you doing infiltrating my fortress? Now go away! I will taunt you a second time! There, serves you right. Well, maybe having a window on this side will not be a good idea. There we go. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Now, could I make this window bigger? Nope, the wall's just 3 by 3. But we can probably decorate the outside to make it look a bit wider. What? Dog? Diego? Okay, that's not that big of a drop. Jeez. I'm starting to think you're stupider than I am. I think the first thing we can do is start putting some window boxes on. I lied. The first thing we're going to do is put an actual door on this. There we go. Build a guardrail. Build a guardrail. What did I say to build first? A guardrail. What didn't I build? A guardrail. What did I do? I fell to my death. Meanwhile, we got some windowsills to put in. Oh boy. Oh, I'm not gonna fall again. I'm not falling again. The void will not claim me a second time. Or a third time. A fourth time, I should say. Ah! Ah! Saved by the ledge. Now for the windows. We can make ourselves some shutters. And I've just realized that having a shutter on either side is good for windows that are 2 blocks wide. But when it's just 1 block wide, it looks weird. So we're gonna go change that. So now these will just be 1 opened up. You know what? Not bad for now. Not bad for now. I still wanna keep experimenting with what we can use to make a little awning over top of the windows and not have it look too big or too bulky. Oh, and of course it's snowing. Thankfully, we haven't escaped from the snow now. Ah, oh, isn't this nice? Isn't this so nice? We can finally just go inside and not get snowed on. That's wonderful. Let's see, where's a good spot for the rest of the staircase? I think starting here. Oh! Pardon me! Pardon me! Don't mind me, Mr. Endermoon. I'm gonna turn on some lights and shoo you away like a bat. Shoo! Go away. Go away. You can't be in here. Listen, man, you can make your home wherever you want. It just can't be here. Now, this will be the platform where we keep all of our materials that we dig up out of the mines. And I think off of this is where we'll have the crane lowering itself down and dragging the minerals up out of the earth. Let's see. I kind of like this little nook back here. This is like the spot in a video game where, like, there'd be a hidden treasure chest back there or something. You know what? I might put a treasure chest back there. That might be where I hide my goodies. And now we're gonna have some connecting pieces. Does that go with that one? Yes. While we're under here, we can finally put in some of these. Aw, that's looking pretty cool! I love this. I think this was my favorite part so far. That's so silly, I love it. I think that'll be the key to this building, is that because it's basically being held together with super glue and a whole bunch of sticks, I think the key to detailing it will be to just keep making a whole bunch of sticks and putting them everywhere. And I'd also like to get some lanterns under here. I think some lanterns, maybe some glowberries would look pretty sick. Oh, that looks cool. Let's go throw some more of these around. There we go. Now this little platform has no functionality and no purpose whatsoever. But I think that's kind of the vibe that we're going for, you know? Even practical. You can make practical builds all day long. All you need for a practical build is 4 walls and a roof. You don't even need that. You just need 2 walls and a roof. You just need a shack. But if you want to make something cool, you gotta think a little bit outside the box. Alright, so now what we're going to do, now that we have some semblance of an interior and a little bit of an exterior, what we're going to do is finally take all of these chests over here, this beautiful baby chest monster that we've got starting, and we're going to take all of these and put them in there so that they're nice and neat and organized, and we will never make a mess in our yard ever again. Where'd my pants go? Where are my pants? What? How long have I not been wearing pants? Excuse me. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I mean, let me put some pants on and then we'll get these moved. Oh my god, I probably should have saved that one for next. Bop, 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 bop. Now for the next one. Get out of my inventory! Why do I have so many boats? Why do I have so many boats? Why do I just keep making boats? Is it the same thing as, like, when you don't remember whether or not you have salsa at home, so you buy salsa at the grocery store, but then you come home and it turns out you have, like, 5 jars of salsa? Is that what it is? And this is the most special chest. The one with all the valuables. All of our copper, all of our gold, and all 15 pieces of iron that we have to our name, and 2 more swords! Where were these when I needed them, huh? Huh? I swear. What's interesting me now is, ow. Now that we've got the beginnings of a bottom and the beginnings of an interior, I think I want to turn my attention towards the very top of this tower. As you can see! Ah! But as I was saying, now that we've got the bottom of the base and the interior of the inside, not completed, but started, I'd like to turn my attention upwards, towards the top of the tower. Because we seem to be in a bit of a precarious position here, in terms of location. So, while we are very short, that is just a fact of life, we can't see out very well above things normally. But in this vast wilderness, we are surrounded by nothing but dense, thick pine trees, and it's very difficult for little old me to get my head over top of them to see what landscape could possibly lie beyond them, and that's where the top of this tower is gonna come in handy. We are gonna build a viewing platform all the way up to there, however high that is, or at least as high as we could go before we get tired, to see what could possibly lie beyond this forest of ours. So we've already got a little bit of a platform started, which is great for seeing this far, but I want to see even further. I want to know what's beyond these river bends, you know? I want to see what it means to go even further beyond the confines of this tiny little plot of land we've subjected ourselves to. Oh, I saw this trick on TikTok, and I want to see if it actually works. No! Dang it, I thought... Oh, TikTok lied to me. I thought you could put a ladder on a trapdoor. Boo! I guess this'll do for now. What? Well, how come you work up here and you didn't work down there, huh? Alright, I'm not complaining. It's just weird. I have 4 more pieces of ladder left. Do we dare make the final ascent? It's not so much do we dare, and can we do it in the first place? Come on. Come on! What's wrong? Why can you do it only half the time? Am I on the wrong side? Will it go on if I put it... I hate that. I hate that. Please, we're almost there. We're almost there. There? No! I want you to go on top of this one! Why is it so hard to grasp? I hate you! And now, please, please. Yes! We've got 1 more piece. Which means... Yes! We did it, we did it, we did it! We did it, we did it, we did it, we did it! And now, for the pasta resistance. There we go, that's big enough to keep me from falling out. Five, 6. Perfect. Now let's clean up this mess. Hiya! Shut that. Let's see. Oh my goodness, look at that. We can see into the fog of the north. It is so incredibly foggy out there. I can't see a darn thing. But now, we've got a little piece of dirt left behind by an Enderman. We've got... Yes! Yes, I knew it! We have the... I believe that's an azalea tree that marks the opening to a lush cave. And that is also the marker to the gigantic mountain that is sitting just beyond out there, waiting for us to mark our claim on it next. We've got... Oh, hello! We've got a lava pool down on that side. We've got some sand. I'm sure we can make something out of that. And... Oh! We have our little spawn point. That's where... So over in that direction, I can't see, there's a bar in my face. I can't see! I'm too short. There we go. Yes, so right over there is where we spawned, and we made our mad dash this way. And there's our flowers, our poppies, our symbol of hope to continue living in this dark, cold, and frankly deranged and dangerous world. Building this tower has also made me realize just how small we really are in the context of this vast, untamed wilderness. And also, just how alone we are. There isn't another living being for miles. No other humans, no other friendly creatures to make footsteps in the snow, to come to my door and visit me. I guess we have our sheep. We have our little babies down there. We've got Endermen as our neighbors, and they're friendly enough. And I guess there are quite a lot more creatures out there that we could make an attempt to befriend. I'm sure we could find, if we journey off, maybe into the forest that way, or maybe even go back in the direction where we found our sheep and wander across the sandy snow that way. Maybe we'll come across some villagers. You know? Maybe eventually, if we keep looking, we might even come across a friend. But we've got a lot of work to do to get this place ready for guests. So until the next video, this has been BeantheBrave. Remember, if you are enjoying the series or the animatics or anything else that I put up on this channel, make sure to give it a like and give it a subscribe so that you don't miss a moment of my cute face. So until next time, Bean out!